Hi friends, let us continue with the topic forest ecosystem. So we have discussed in detail regarding forest ecosystem in the previous video, right? Now in this video we will discuss in detail regarding the vegetation and the forest in India, right? So your questions will be on our country, right? Now as we discussed earlier, now what type of forest do you observe in subcontinent, Indian subcontinent? Tropical deciduous forest, right? Tropical deciduous forest. Already you have learned the characteristics about this in the previous video, right? There will be a marked dry season, right? So what what happens? The leaves will shed in order to withstand the drought, right? Now in India, right, you can observe diverse range of forest. Now I will explain with an example, right, how much diverse it is. North, east, south, west, right? Now you can observe the rainforest in Kerala, which is located in south, right? Rainforest in south. So I'll write the state also, Kerala. Now you can observe alpine pastures of in Ladakh in north, right? Alpine pastures in Ladakh, right? Now you can observe deserts in Rajasthan, right? In the west, deserts. I'll write name of the state also. Now you can observe evergreen forest in the northeast region, right? Northeast region, you can observe evergreen forest, right? Now see how much diverse is the Indian vegetation, right? So I given an example. Now we will go in detail. Now again, this tropical deciduous forest are divided into different types. Now the first one is moist tropical forest. Moist tropical forest, right? And again, this moist tropical forest are divided into subtypes, and this first one is wet evergreen forest. Wet evergreen forest. Now the second one is semi evergreen forest. Semi evergreen forest. Now the third type in moist tropical forest is littoral and swamp forest. Littoral and swamp forest, right? This is the first one in tropical deciduous forest. Now you can observe one more type in moist tropical forest, that is nothing but moist deciduous forest. Moist deciduous forest, right? Now the second type what in tropical deciduous forest is dry tropical forest. dry tropical forest. Right. Again, in this dry tropical forest you can observe two types. One is dry deciduous forest, and the next one is thorn forest. Thorn forest. Right. Now the third type, now this is second one, and the third type in tropical deciduous forest is montane subtropical forest. Montane subtropical forest. Now we will deal this in detail, right, because one question will be there on this, right. Now again, this montane subtropical forest are divided into two types. The first one is dry evergreen forest. Dry evergreen forest. And the next one is pine forest. Now observe here how much diverse is the Indian vegetation or your forest types. Now let us discuss each and every type in detail. Now the first one is moist tropical forest. Moist tropical forest. Now see here, the term itself can be self-explanatory, right? Moist tropical forest. Now in this, the first one is wet evergreen forest. Wet evergreen forest. Now what are the characteristics of wet evergreen forest? Now these type of forests are normally found in Western Ghats and Andaman Nicobar Islands, and also along northeast region, right. Already I have given a point there. You can observe evergreen forest in northeast region, right. Now these type of forest, right, are found in the regions where the rainfall will be more than 250 centimeter per annum. Now observe here, this type of forest can be observed in the regions having rainfall over 250 centimeter per annum, right. Now where you can observe this wet evergreen forest? In Western Ghats, right. Andaman and Nicobar, right, and you can observe in northeast regions also. Now see here, this information is enough for your examination, right, where you can observe wet evergreen, the regions having rainfall over 250 centimeter per annum. Now the next one in moist tropical forest is semi evergreen forest. Now see here, most of the time you can coin the definition by observing the term itself, semi evergreen forest. Now what is semi evergreen forest? Now these type of forest can be observed in the regions having a rainfall which will be in the range of 200 to 250 centimeters. Now these type of forest can be observed in the regions having a rainfall at a range of 200 to 250 centimeter per annum. Right now, these forests have a mixture of wet evergreen. These forests have a mixture of wet evergreen and moist deciduous forest. Moist deciduous forest. Right? Or you can speak it as trees, right? Now, where will you observe the semi-evergreen forest, right? And these can be found in lower altitudes of eastern Himalayas, Assam, Odisha, Malabar coast. Now, apart from this, you can observe the semi-evergreen forest in Western Ghats, Andaman Nicobar Islands also. Right? Got the point? Now, the next one, third one in moist tropical forest is littoral and swamp forest. Now, what are the characteristics of this littoral and swamp forest, right? Now, in this type of forest, the roots of the trees are soft, right? So these type of trees can breathe in the water itself. Now, this is the main characteristics of littoral and swamp forest. Now, these littoral forests occur along the sea coast and along sandy bars of deltas of larger rivers, right? Now, any example of this littoral and swamp forest? Now, your mangroves. The best example for littoral and swamp forest are mangroves, right? Now, I will sum up the characteristics here. Littoral and swamp forest. The plant roots or the tree roots consist of soft tissue so that plant can breathe in water. Now, these are mainly observed in, right? Mainly observed along sea coast and along sandy bars of deltas of largest rivers, right? Larger rivers. Now, can you point out the places? Already we have given a hint, right? Along sea coast, along sandy bars of deltas of larger rivers. Now, you can easily say, right? Now, you can observe this type of forest on the banks of Ganga and Brahmaputra. Right now, what are these type of forests? Right now, your mangroves. Now this can be observed in West Bengal, right? Mangroves, palms, bullet wood are the different types of trees that you can observe in littoral and swamp forest. Now observe here, we will discuss in detail regarding this mangroves, because these mangroves are very helpful to save against tides, against tides. That's why these mangroves are also called as tsunami protectors. Tsunami protectors. Right? Got the point? We will discuss in detail regarding this in environmental conservation. Right? You will get in detail regarding this mangroves. Now, the next one, in tropical deciduous forest, right? Or your first one, moist tropical forest. Next one is moist deciduous forest. Moist deciduous forest. Now what you can say, now these type of forests are observed in the regions having a rainfall in the range of 150 to 200 centimeters per annum. Right now, these type of forests are can be seen throughout India, right? Throughout India, because this is nothing but your average rainfall, right? Done. Now the second one in tropical deciduous forest is dry tropical forest. Dry tropical forest. And again, in this, the first one is dry deciduous forest. Dry deciduous forest. Now, what are the main characteristics of this dry deciduous forest? Right? Now this dry deciduous forest, it means these forest, in these forests the leaves will shut down their leaves, the plants will shut down their leaves, sorry, in order to withstand their drought. Right now, you can observe this type of forest throughout the northern part of the country. Throughout the northern part of the country. Right now, see here, plants shed their leaves in order to withstand drought. In order to withstand drought. Right now, see here, already we have said that you can find out this type of forest in northern part of country. Likewise, your Bihar, UP, Punjab. Right now, the next type of forest is in dry tropical forest, thorn forest. Thorn forest. Now, what are the main characteristics of this thorn forest? Right now, these type of forest can be found in the areas with black soil. In the areas with black soil, these type of forests can be found out in the areas with black soil. Right now, again, in these areas the rainfall range will be 25 to 75 centimeter per annum. Right now, see here, that's why the term itself can be easily identified, thorn forest, because they have to withstand the drought, because the rainfall is nothing but very less. Now, what type of plants can you observe in this thorn forest? Right, cactus, spurges, and capo plants can be observed in this region. Right, got the point? Yes. Now, let us see the next one. Now, third one in tropical deciduous forest is montane subtropical forest. Montane subtropical forest. Montane subtropical forest. And again, in this montane subtropical forest, you can observe two types. The first one is dry evergreen forest. Dry evergreen forest. Right. Now, what is the main characteristics of this dry evergreen forest? Now, these type of forest can be observed in the regions having prolonged hot and dry season and a cold winter. Right now, see here, these type of forest can be observed in the regions having prolonged hot and dry season and cool winter. And cool, you can consider cold winter. Now, where can you observe this type of forest? Right now, these type of forest can be observed at foothills of Himalayas, at the foothills of Himalayas. Right now, up to a height of 1000 meters, up to a height of 1000 meters, right? And these type of forest can also be observed in Shivalik hills. Shivalik hills, right? Now see here, dry evergreen forest. These type of forest can be observed in the regions having prolonged hot and dry seasons and a cold winter, it seems. Now you can easily observe by the characteristics that these type of forest can be found in foothills of Himalayas and also in Shivalik hills, where you can find out this type of weathers, right? And up to a height of 1000 meters in Himalayas you can observe this type of forest, it seems. Now next one, in montane subtropical forest is pine forest. Now what is pine forest, right? Now these type of forest, right, are found in Shivalik hills. These type of forest can be found in Shivalik hills, where the conditions or the area will be steep dry slopes, right? Now these type of forest can be found in Shivalik hills. Shivalik hills, where you can find steep, where you can find steep dry slopes, right? Now see here, your Kasi, Naga and Manipur hills also has this steep dry slopes. Now you can observe pine forest there, right? Now what type of plants, trees are can be found out in pine forest? Now your oak wood, right? Your rhododendrons, pines, kir. These type of trees can be observed at oak wood. Now oak trees, we normally speak it as oak trees, right? Pine, alpine vegetation, right, that we have discussed in the previous thing also, right? Now you got the points. Now these are the different types of forest, right? Now let us summarize the things, right? Now what will be the type of forest that can be observed in tropical countries? Likewise your Indian subcontinent, right, you can observe tropical deciduous forest there, right? Now how the areas will be here? Now the areas will have distinct dry season and heavy concentration of rainfall within for few months, right? Now these type of areas will have cool winters, hot and dry summers to rainy seasons. That's why you can have different types of vegetations here, right? Now focus on the things. Done. Now in the next video we will discuss about the aquatic ecosystems. Now this is very important. You will be observing your oligotrophic zones, eutrophic, mesotrophic, algal blooms, biomagnification and bioamplification, right? Now these terms are frequently asked in your examination. You have to focus on that, right? Thank you.